Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys. This will be a general timeless reading. I hope that you are all having a wonderful day. Would you all like to be my Valentine? Those of you who are maybe not having plans for today, I'm going to be posting a lot of videos so we can spend some time together. Alright, my loves, so this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as always. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. And please subscribe before we start. Alright, Spirit, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for the beautiful Pisces subscribers watching. Alright, so first card showing up here, we've got the World card. So right now, you may be in a very critical moment in your life in which you are changing, I feel, levels. I was going to say chapters, like going from one chapter to another, but honestly, I feel like you're changing books altogether, like more than one chapter to another. I feel like you're actually really taking a leap into something very different. There is a moment of your life that is clearly over. You can sense it, you can feel it, and you know, maybe you can't see it fully in the physical manifestations, you know, in your life. But I get a feeling that you can, though, like you kind of can tell that something different is happening here. And not only yourself, but other people around you as well. Very interesting here. I'm going to set, you know, the rest of the cards here. Give me a second. In the meantime, I'm going to attach in the description box below the link of my healing program, one-on-one with me through video call and a lot of different healing techniques. You can check that out if you like. The link will be below. And we have a sale on our website, as we often do. So you can check out all of our online tools, 50% off. Alrighty, Pisces. Let's see if this is aligned. Kind of, yes. Okay. So, with the Empress here in the challenge position, you know, I get a feeling that some of you were ready for a brand new place. Maybe you were moving away. Maybe you had plans to move to a different city, state, country, even continent. And all of a sudden, like, something may have happened that may have changed your plans. Or that may be happening, you may be the thing happening for another person that had plans to leave and now maybe they're choosing to stay. This could also mean here that there's a lot of expansion for you, Pisces, internationally. Okay? In the recent past, I feel like you have finally gotten into the point in which everything feels aligned enough for you to really leave behind something that you've been trying to leave behind for so long. So this kind of feels like, you know, maybe you wanted to stop smoking cigarettes, let's say, and you've been wanting to for a decade, and maybe you've tried, you weren't able to, and now recently, all of a sudden, everything sort of feels aligned, and you tried, and it felt right, and you did it, and now it's gone. You know, something like that, like a big blockage that you've been carrying around for a while, it's finally released. Maybe not entirely 100% right now, but it's like you are already closer to living without that habit, or that addiction, or that blockage. You're closer to living without it than you are kind of living with it. Some of you are I don't know if you can see the illustration well. She is underwater, but her nose, she's like finally getting like a breath of air here. So some of you guys maybe have been underwater, you know, for a really long time. And in tarot, water is emotions. So maybe this could mean that you've been depressed, you've been feeling very heavy, overwhelmed, And maybe recently you feel like you're finally getting a breather. You know what I mean? Like you're finally catching a break, maybe. But there's definite movement forward. Now, some of you guys perhaps feel that if you were financially a little bit more free or a little bit more abundant, that you could perhaps have more than just a breath of fresh air, you know, more of a, you know, getting out of the water and sitting down and breathing, you know, more easily. Because maybe right now there's things that you want to do, maybe there's tools that you would like to use, maybe rehabs that you would like to go to, or treatments or things like that, that maybe you can't afford right now. And that abundance, showing up as the Empress, could be a challenge here. But we see you here being represented by the King of Cups. I love it. Absolutely beautiful. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You're being represented by someone who sees the bigger picture. Someone who is very emotionally capable and wise. You know what you struggle with. You know why it hurts. You also know how it serves you. And you also know how it's helped you grow. So it is an overcoming of the duality. Wow, the other day I had a personalized reading that talked about this. Wow, like it went so deep, so quick. It was like amazing. And I get a lot of that vibe here. I think I was using this deck actually, maybe. Not sure. But yeah, kind of like seeing the whole thing. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The yin yang, you know, like in everything good there's bad, and everything bad there's good. And ultimately good and bad are just labels. But I know that you know what I mean. And you are in that position right now. It's interesting, these first three images, you know, there are three women, three different women, and they're all naked, which is interesting to me. Maybe some of you guys have been in a health journey, pregnancy, because we talk about fertility here, maybe gaining weight, losing weight, getting stronger, connecting to nature. Maybe an overall sense of healing your relationship to your body, your physical body. Okay, so we're headed towards the full moon in Leo, if I'm not mistaken. I am not yet an astrologer. I began studying astrology, so one day I'm going to be able to say, ha, I'm an astrologer. One day. But right now, I'm not yet an astrologer in any shape or form. So I don't really know exactly what this full moon brings to us. But this card is telling me that there is going to be a very, very powerful catharsis here for you very soon. This could be in the moment of full moon or new moon. This could also be, I feel, for the ladies out there, around the time of the lunar, you know, the menstrual cycle. I feel a sense of release that almost lets go of that last little bit that maybe you yourself have been holding on to from a attachment to something negative in your life. Because, I mean, addictions don't just come because they just arrive magically in your life. Usually, when we look for things that tend to be addictive, we're looking for something, comfort, you know, escapism, fun, a sense of joy, a sense of indulgence. And, you know, we get wrapped up in the addiction precisely because we have an attachment to that. We continue to want whatever it is that that substance or habit brings to us. And I feel like your body is almost detoxed from whatever this may be, whatever tendencies, habits, you know, whatever. But in the future, you're going to almost realize like, wow, I'm going through something emotional and I'm not using this to cope anymore. You know, like it's you're going to realize that that is not supportive anymore. And then, you know, the grief of letting a part of yourself or something that feels like a part of yourself go. At this time, you may be experiencing a lot of self-confidence. You can speak out clearly, you know, say what you need, say what you want. I feel like you have, Pisces, in a way, developed the ability to communicate so clearly that you don't have to do it harshly. But if you were to need to do it harshly, you would. But I just don't see that happening. It's like you know how to communicate your needs, even even things that bother you, but in a way that allows the other person to understand that it's not personal, that you're not necessarily, you know, holding anything against them, but it's just kind of like a more, like, I don't like this, so can we change it? You know, a little bit more cold, a little bit more detached in that sense. Around you, I see a lot of stability, a lot of beauty coming into your life. And some of you are actually facing the notion or the process of realizing, wow, like all of these beautiful things want to come in. And to a certain extent, I'm the one who hasn't let them come in. Or, you know, I have been the one pushing them away. Or, I don't know, I get the sense that you are understanding how much beauty, like, God and the universe wants to bring you. And you're also realizing how many barriers to love you have been holding in place. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel overwhelmed from time to time with this healing journey. And what they're telling you here is you're making a lot of progress, but it's not something that is just going to happen once and then it's going to be released, you know? Like, let's say that it's about weight. You can lose all the weight you want in one, you know, journey, one period of time. But if you don't change your relationship to food, then that's going to probably at some point come back. Same goes for sobriety. Same goes for, you know, everything really. Like, it's an effort, a focused effort to leave something behind, but it should kind of like expand further than that. And it's okay to gradually control your speed, like go really fast, all intense, and then take a little break. The Knight of Pentacles here. Then go ahead, move again, fast, focus, then, you know, take a little break here and there. It doesn't have to be something that weighs on you as much as it should be something that helps you, whatever it is that you're leaving behind. And the beautiful thing is, to me, that you are somehow reconnecting to yourself by letting go of whatever this is. It's like you're coming back into contact with your true self, your authentic self. You may have hopes and fears about a Leo person, or about sort of like putting yourself out there, getting yourself out of a comfort zone, out of the darkness. You may feel very curious now, you know, about spirituality, about, you know, places, cultures, history, sexuality, everything really. Like, you may feel very excited about everything, like all the possibilities. especially plant medicine for some of you guys. Martial arts, maybe. But yeah, I feel like you are understanding that it's not only about where you're going to end up. It's not only about the, destination, but it's also about the journey. As cliche as that may sound. Cliches are cliches for a reason because they tend to make sense and be repeated a lot. So, yes, that is what I have for you in this particular reading. I'm going to be posting more. Thank you to all of you who have submitted your applications for the healing program. I'm super excited to be working with you guys. I'm very happy. We still have some spots, so if you would like to send your application, I would love to check it out. Not every application that comes in is kind of like immediately approved. Not because I don't want to work with you guys. I want to work with every single one of you guys. Every single one of you. But I just make sure that the program is the right option for you. So maybe if you're looking for something, a little different, I would probably point you in a different direction, just FYI. And yeah, I'm going to leave the information in the description box, the link, so you can know what I'm talking about if you don't. It's a 4 to 6 month healing program that uses interchangeable techniques for healing with me in video calls and different, modalities to pretty much help out the Pisces who feel like you've been stuck in a rut, who feel like maybe something really tragic happened at some point of your life and you just could not recover and you kind of left a part of you, back there. We're going to be doing a lot of different shamanic healing sessions, from chakra clearings to entity and energy parasite extractions to soul retrieval to coaching, tarot. We're going to use so many things. And it's very exciting. So if you want to check it out, the info will be below. And also the website is on sale right now, 50% off. So if you've been wanting to check out maybe our Abundance Blueprint course to improve your financial situation, you can find it now in 50% off alongside the other courses. All right, sweeties, sweethearts, fishies, my babies. Happy Valentine's. I will see you in the next one. Bye.